This is We the People with Gloria Allred. Leonard Dougherty is suing Miranda Chen for $3,600 after he lost his job when he alleges she posted lewd photos of him on the internet.
Mr. Dougherty, you are the plaintiff. You may begin.
Well, Your Honor, she put a naked picture of some dude on my social networking site, and my boss saw it, and I got fired.
Well, how do you know that she is the one that placed a photo of some naked dude, as you say, on your social networking site?
Well, we share a very small cubicle, and I went to the bathroom, came back, it was on there, and I deleted it. But
Your Honor, he goes to the bathroom 10 times a day.
Okay, Ms. Chang, really? That's way too much information for this court. I'm really not interested in his schedule for going to the bathroom.
I can't notice it. He sits right next to me.
I didn't call on you.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Dougherty, please proceed.
Well, you know, we share a small cubicle, so she knows when I'm here, when I'm there. I have my social networking site up when I work. I'm not on it all the time, but I do go on it once in a while.
Does your employer care?
No, never said anything, but I've never put anything vulgar or disrespectful. It's usually, you know, something silly that happens at work, something like that.
All right, now, you allege that Ms. Chang put up this photo, as you say, of a naked dude.
Yes.
Are you that dude?
No. No.
How do you know?
I have a copy of the picture, and that's not me.
Well, did you bring that photo to court?
I did bring it.
All right. Has the defendant had an opportunity to review this photo that you would like the court to review?
Yes.
All right, then please provide it to the bailiff, to Brian, and he will provide it to the court. Thank you very much. Whoa. Okay. Now, what is your evidence that she is the one that put this on your site? What would be her motive for doing something like that?
Well, you know, we've worked together for a year. She doesn't like me. I've known that since day one. And this is the type of thing she does. I mean, she's always in the office playing jokes and pranks. She's done this type of thing to other people before.
How about to you? Has she ever played a prank on you before?
Yeah, she's put stuff on my seats. You know, I've gone to the bathroom, I've come back, I've gone out. She's always trying to mess with me in some way. You know, one time I came to my desk, I turned it on, and it was Britney Spears music playing super loud in my desk.
Not your favorite kind of music?
No.
Who do you like?
Justin Timberlake.
All right.
A little better.
Okay. By the way, this photo, don't really want to see it again?
Right. Me neither. Me neither.
Not you, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
You can tell that.
I can tell by the material.
Okay. Body better or worse than yours?
Pecs.
Pardon me?
I work out more than that guy.
Oh, I see. Okay. A little more buff.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Okay, I'm not going to ask to see the evidence right now.
I understand.
I'll just receive your testimony on that. Okay. All right. Why do you think she doesn't like you?
I don't know. I'm a little bit smarter, and I tend to work harder. You know, there's a lot of times where she's on the phone. You know, I might check my social networking site once in a while, but this girl is on the phone all the time with all, you know, the different guys she's talking to and dating, and I've gotten promotions that she hasn't gotten for, and she's stolen my ideas before.
Coming up on We the People with Gloria Allred.
She went on her own social networking site and bragged about the pranks that she pulled off that day.
Pulled off the prank of the year today.
Yeah, I'm thrilled you got fired.
And later.
My father knows that me and his new wife don't get along very well. So he felt like we could bond if she taught me how to drive.
How often have you been driving before this incident occurred?
This was my first time behind the wheel.
We're back with the case of Leonard Dougherty, who's suing Miranda Chen for posting lewd photos of him that he says led to his firing.
All right, let me find out now from Ms. Chang, who has been not so patiently standing by to provide her side. What is your side of the story?
Basically, he did go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom a lot.
You're counting, right?
And
I wonder, why are you counting how many times he goes to the bathroom?
It's so annoying. He gets up, leaves, come back, gets up, leaves, come back.
I know, but why are you interested in how many times he goes to the bathroom? That's a rather weird kind of
I know about him.
Fascination that you have with that.
He's really cocky. He's a cocky guy. And so after he went to the bathroom, I left my cubicle and went to the cafeteria to eat, and when I came back to my cubicle, he was already in my boss's office, and later I found out that he got fired. I think he got fired because he's not a hard worker, and he.
Right, I really didn't ask you your opinion about why you got fired, and any opinion that you have will be based on speculation.
All right.
Did you see the naked photo?
Yes, I did.
All right. So you believe that someone else put that on his social network
Yes,
site?
he has a lot of ex-girlfriends, and my friends tell me that he's always sending them revealing pictures of himself.
I see. Your friends tell you that. Have you brought any of those friends to court today as witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm supposed to just accept that because you're saying that?
Yes.
Okay. And so do you deny placing that photo?
I totally deny it.
On his social network site?
There was no way I could have hacked into his computer, looked for a naked picture, posted on his website in less than 5 minutes that he was gone for.
Do you have any evidence which would help the court to come to the conclusion that she placed it on your site?
I do, Your Honor. When I went home...
Do you have any documentary evidence?
Yes.
Let's see it. What is it?
Do you want me
Please
to talk
describe
about
it
it first,
first.
or just give it?
What is it, please?
Well, she went on her own social networking site and bragged about the pranks that she pulled off that day.
Okay, and has she had an opportunity to see that?
Yes, I did.
All right, great. Thank you. All right. So this is something you found on her site, and it says Miranda Chang. It's got her photo, and then it says, "My hated cubicle mate was fired today. Party time! I deserve it for my hard work." And then someone responds, "Who was it?" And someone else responds, "Good for you." Then there's also another posting with her photo that says, "Pulled off the prank of the year today. Respect." And then someone responds, "What?" All right, I'm going to receive this in evidence. Let me ask Ms. Chang.
Yes.
When you said my hated cubicle mate was fired today, to whom were you referring?
I was referring to Leonard. I was.
All right, so you admit that, right? And then you say, "Party time."
Yeah, I'm thrilled he got fired. We don't get along, and it's been affecting my work. So now that he's fired, I think I could be a better hard worker.
Also, you say pulled off the prank of the year today.
Yes, I pulled off.
And you deserve RESPECT for that.
I did pull off a prank, but it was not on him, Your Honor.
Oh, I see. Some other prank on
Yes.
some other person.
I prank a lot, and
Okay.
just because
and what
I
was
wrote
the prank
that
day?
I pranked on my boyfriend. I pranked on my boyfriend that I got pregnant. It was
So good, right? You.
All right, excuse
Not
me.
funny.
Did I?
It was.
not-
He
this is
believed
not-
it.
Did I ask for an editorial comment
Well,
there,
this
Mr.
is
Dar-
what I did.
Mr. Dougherty?
Yeah.
Straighten up. Fly right. Thank you.
He has no hard evidence, Your Honor.
Any other evidence, Mr. Dougherty, you'd
Well,
like
you
to
know,
present to the court?
Well, I was making $600 a week, and I got fired. I couldn't find work for 6 weeks, so I'm suing for the 6 weeks of pay.
All right.
And I have a copy of my pay stub.
Okay, great. Has the defendant had an opportunity to see your pay stub?
Yes.
All right, thanks. Brian, please present it to the court. Thank you. Okay. Aha. The pay stub. Leonard Dougherty, $600 weekly paycheck. That's what he was. That's what he was getting paid until he was fired. This is an issue of credibility. Who am I to believe? In the end, I do believe that it was Ms. Chang. And the reason that I believe that it was Ms. Chang is that she had the opportunity. That's the motive. She had the ability to do it because you left for the bathroom. She was sitting in an adjacent cubicle. And she had the desire to see you terminated. In addition to all of that, and this is all circumstantial evidence, meaning that it's evidence which leads me to this conclusion, not direct evidence, but circumstantial, is also what she has posted on her social network site. And that is that she was very happy that you were fired. She said she deserves it for her hard work. I'm going to conclude that her hard work, including putting the photo, that naked photo, on your social network site, even though she didn't say it directly. I think indirect was good enough for me. And she also indicates she pulled off the prank of the year today. And I don't think she was referring to the pregnancy prank, although that certainly could be qualifying as a prank of the year. So I am going to make a ruling, and the ruling is going to be in favor of the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise.
Judge Allred has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,600.
Yes, I'm a pranker, but this time I didn't prank on him.
It was pretty obvious from the get-go that she had it in for me.